we are kicking things off with major political shifts. President Trump has officially nominated Kari Lake to serve as the U.S. ambassador to Jamaica. This move comes right after significant turmoil surrounding the Voice of America, where Kari Lake was instrumental in dismantling the federally funded broadcaster and terminating hundreds of employees. We dive into what this nomination means for U.S.-Jamaica relations and the legacy of the VOA.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSocket's Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, get ready for some pop culture excitement. Tonight, the suspense is over as we reveal the winner of American Idol 2026. Hannah Harper has clinched the title after an incredible 3-hour finale featuring stunning performances, hometown visits, and powerhouse musical collaborations. Find out all the details on how Hannah Harper took home the prize. The music world is buzzing because a new force is entering the coaching arena. Country superstar Riley Green is making his highly anticipated debut as a coach on The Voice Season 30. We break down everything we know about Riley Green's journey to the coaching chair and what this means for the competition. And finally, we look at the digital landscape where frustration meets governance. We explore how Nextdoor has transformed into Sedona's Wailing Wall, a digital space where civic debate dissolves into outrage and suspicion. Don't miss this deep dive into the divide between grievance and governing. Stay with us all night for the rest of the news. President Donald Trump has nominated Kari Lake to serve as the United States ambassador to Jamaica, pending confirmation by the Senate. Lake will transition into the ambassadorship from her current role as the top official at the U.S. Agency for Global Media, USAGM. The nomination follows recent developments involving Lake, who previously led efforts to dismantle the Voice of America, VOA, a federally funded broadcaster. Under a presidential order, Lake initiated the termination of hundreds of employees at the organization, actions Trump has repeatedly characterized as stemming from left-wing bias. White House announced the nomination on Monday. In her response to the nomination, Lake expressed her appreciation to the president on social media, stating that Jamaica is a country I know very well, full of incredible people. She further indicated her intent to strengthen bilateral relations, adding that if confirmed, she looks forward to strengthening the partnership between our nations, advancing America's abroad, and building on the deep friendship shared by the American and Jamaican people. Lake brings extensive experience to the role, having spent 22 years in broadcast journalism before leaving the field in 2021 to run for Arizona governor, an unsuccessful bid. Her career has also been marked by high-profile involvement in political disputes, including vigorously supporting Donald Trump's claims regarding the 2020 election and filing lawsuits contesting her gubernatorial defeat. Prior to her ambassadorship nomination, Lake was appointed by Trump to lead the Voice of America, VOA, an organization she managed previously. Meanwhile, the administration has also made other key appointments, including the nomination of Cameron Hamilton to lead the Federal Emergency Management Agency, FEMA. Hamilton's nomination comes approximately a year after he was removed from the position amid efforts to close the agency. FEMA is currently navigating significant internal challenges, including a mass exodus of employees and recovery efforts following a 75-day partial government shutdown of the Department of Homeland Security that concluded on April 30, 2026. Noi Dung Kai Tight. Hannah Harper has been crowned the winner of American Idol 2026 following a thrilling 3-hour finale. The competition narrowed down to the top 3 finalists, Hannah Harper, Jordan McCullough, and Keela Richardson. The finale featured intense performances, beginning with the top 3 singing Champion by Carrie Underwood, followed by duets featuring Alicia Keys, who mentored the contestants, and songs dedicated to their hometowns. The journey included hometown visits for Hannah to Willow Springs, MO, Keela to Pensacola, FL, and Jordan to Murfreesboro and Nashville, TN. The stage was further energized by performances alongside music stars such as Brad Paisley, Blues Traveler, Gin Blossoms, Cameron Whitcomb, Clay Aiken, En Vogue, Jason Mraz, Leanne Womack, Nellie Shinedown, and Tori Kelly. The judges also contributed, with Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, and Carrie Underwood performing various tracks. Key moments included Lionel praising Hannah Harper's transformation, Carrie commending Keela Richardson's readiness for the future, and Luke expressing pride in Hannah's confidence. Hannah Harper's performance of Married into This Town was highlighted by Lionel, who praised her authenticity. Carrie expressed admiration for Hannah's connection to her hometown and her faith in the performance. Luke also sent a personal message to Hannah, acknowledging the community that supported her journey. Following the performances, the competition was narrowed to the top two, with Jordan McCullough and Hannah Harper advancing, leading to Keela Richardson's elimination. In the final segment, Hannah Harper returned to the stage, performing her original song String Cheese, and Jordan sang The Lord is Good. Host Ryan Seacrest ultimately announced Hannah Harper as the winner of American Idol 2026, with the winning song being No One. Country superstar Riley Green is set to join The Voice as a coach for season 30, marking his debut in the role. Following hints from the show regarding a new country coach, Green officially announced his participation on Instagram on May 10th, captioning his post, "I guess y'all can start calling me coach, see ya this fall." The announcement follows a heartwarming exchange with Kelly Clarkson, who sent Green a voicemail welcoming him to the family and expressing excitement about coaching alongside him. Clarkson, a noted fan of Green's music, has previously covered his hits, including Worst Way and Don't Mind If I Do, on The Kelly Clarkson Show. Clarkson's message included a playful challenge, urging Green to practice for his debut. Upon arriving at the set, Green was seen interacting with the iconic red coach chair, complete with his name, a cowboy hat, and duck-calling whistles, expressing his enthusiasm for the new role. Riley Green will be joined by Adam Levine, the winner of The Voice, Battle of Champions with Alexia J., and a fourth coach whose identity will be revealed soon. The Voice Season 30 is scheduled to premiere on NBC in September 2026. Green has a history with the show, having performed with Ella Langley on the season 26 finale and returned for a performance of Jesus Saves during the season 28 finale. The upcoming season continues the evolution of the competition, building on the format introduced in season 29, which featured the triple turn competition and the super steal, and established the first three-coach lineup with Kelly Clarkson, Adam Levine, and John Legend. Nextdoor, a neighborhood social platform, is increasingly transforming into a site of amplified outrage and shallow civic debate in Sedona, Arizona. Instead of functioning as a forum for informed discussion on complex local issues, such as home rule, infrastructure, tourism economics, and housing, the platform is being described as Sedona's Wailing Wall, where frustration is magnified and context is lost. The content highlights a disconnect between the discussions happening online and the realities of governing a tourism-dependent community. Many participants express sweeping opinions on long-standing issues without possessing a fundamental understanding of the city's funding mechanisms, state laws, or complex land use regulations. Topics ranging from city employee salaries to major development projects are often reduced to emotional declarations and reactionary slogans. Observers note that this trend mirrors populist outrage politics, characterized by suspicion replacing expertise and anger replacing problem-solving. This environment fosters a perception that political movements are built on grievance rather than coherent policy solutions, leading to cynicism replacing knowledge. The article underscores that governing a complex town requires nuanced understanding, balancing numerous pressures including tourism, environmental protection, and housing demands. While healthy communities need debate, they also require informed citizens. The author concludes that Nextdoor has become a digital echo chamber where discontent is mistaken for genuine civic engagement, hindering the difficult, nuanced work required to build a functional future for Sedona.